Following is paid programming. This program may include segments which have been paid for by the organizations or individuals featured in the show.
Time to play Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. Your chance at lots of prizes and lots of fun. Now with tonight's show, here's your host.
Hello, Manitoba, and welcome to another week with another giant jackpot. My name is Mark Morris, and we are just a little bit below $1.8 million for the jackpot, okay? It's like 1.791. You're going to see the digits coming up here on your screen in just moments. But if we have to go down, we will $10,000 guaranteed prize, okay? But we don't want to do that. We want to give you that huge jackpot. Now, speaking of guaranteed prizes, we will have to talk about the guaranteed prize coming up here in June of $100,000. And if you haven't heard about that one, you're going to like it and you're going to want to get cards for that. Also, you can get cards here coming up for June play, including that $100,000. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Now, we are on the orange cards tonight. Are you ready? Let's give away this $1.791 million. We've got all the balls. We're all checked out, and we're ready to go. Here we go with Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. Let's turn it around a little bit, mix them up, and get ready for your first number. Here we go. Looking for a blackout bingo, as always. And your first ball is I-30. I-30. B7. There we go, 1.791. That is your jackpot that you're playing for tonight. B7. Oh, 73. Oh, 73. N36. N36. G55. G55. Here is B9. B9. G49. G49. Here's N33. N33. G49. G48. G48. Another G, this time 50. G50. You will be able to buy June 7th cards online this weekend and June 28th. And there's a reason why it skips to June 28th, because that's the big guaranteed prize, and I'll talk more about that. G50 right now. Here's 066. 066. So usually the guaranteed prize is $10,000. Well, there is a special game coming up on the 28th of June. That's 066. How about 071? See if that helps. Oh, 71. And 32 now. N32. Oh, 61. Oh, 61. N43. N43. N42 now, right next door. N42. N42. G51. G51. Another G56. G56. B15. So you are able to buy cards now for June 28th. Which you'll want to do, okay? There's B15. Oh, 74. Get those before they sell out, because that is the game that's going to be have a guaranteed prize of $100,000. Someone's going to win that or share it, but it's big. Oh, 74. I-23. I-23. I-27. So let's say we give away the jackpot tonight, then next week we'll start over like we usually do. But then on the 28th of June, that's when it's going to shoot right out for that one game only. I-27. B2. B2. Oh, 70. Oh, 70. B4. B4. Oh, 72. Oh, 72. Oh, 62 now. The next ball is 062. Oh, 62. I-21. I-21. N-40. Happy Mother's Day to all moms playing this weekend. N-40. It would be a very special Mother's Day if you win that jackpot. Wouldn't it? N-40. You wouldn't forget that Mother's Day. I-19. I-19. I-20. I-20. And here is another I-25. I-25. Who wants another I? Here you go. I-24. Which is probably good news because we had to fill that column out a little bit with some I's. I-24. 31. N31. I-29. I-29. B14. B14. N44. Congratulations, by the way, if you were one of the winners from last week. It's always a nice feeling. Even if it isn't the $1 million jackpot, but we're going to try to fix that tonight. N44. O75. O75. O69. O69. N47. Just a reminder that Blackout Bingo has to be 50 numbers or less. Okay, that is when we drop down to the guaranteed prize. There are some people that are new to playing because of the jackpot is so high. I understand that. So just so you know, 50 numbers or less. N37. G46. G46. G57. G57. B1. B1. N41. N41. Here's B5. By the way, I just want to remind you that next week with Kathy Kennedy, the game is at 10 a.m. Okay, you can watch it on replay, you can watch it on YouTube, you can watch it on your PVR, but it will be live at 10 a.m. That is May 17th, 1 week from today. B5. Here's G54. 54. N35. N35. I've heard some stories of people being so close, one number off from that jackpot. Let's change that tonight. N35. O68. O68. B6. B6. Come on, bingo luck. Let's do this. B6, looking for a blackout bingo. And our 50th ball. We need a blackout bingo on this one. Are you ready? It is 67. If you have a bingo, call that number on the back of your bingo card right now, and somebody will be talking to you and verifying your card. In the meantime, let's just take a look at all the numbers that have been called and go through your cards in front of you. And this is where we like to just take a quick pause and just talk about the wonderful people at Cystic Fibrosis of Canada. Kinsmen and Cystic Fibrosis of Canada have been working together for many, many years. And it was founded back in 1960, CF of Canada. And it's a tough disease that many Canadians live with. And so much money is being raised, you know, the kids every year, and your money that you buy these cards with will go to places like Cystic Fibrosis of Canada because of the wonderful relationship that the Kinsmen Club of Winnipeg have with. And they've been working together. They help out with clinical trials, emergent therapies, equipment, stuff like that for many of the kids that suffer from CF. All right, so it looks like we do not have a bingo. And we're going to drop down to $10,000 here on the guaranteed prize. B13, still looking for blackout bingo, though. B13. I wonder if there's anyone that's just got that one number. So that means the jackpot will be over $1.8 million next week. Again, 10 a.m. is the live telecast on CTV. How about G53? Does that help? G53. Let's keep going. No bingo yet. How about G52? G52. There's a lot of action happening here with Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo and the Kinsmen Club. The next few weeks, of course, the jackpot's going to get bigger for next week. Remember, it's 10 a.m. You can still get cards now for June games, including that June 28th. That is important, okay, because that one's going to be a big one. The guaranteed prize of $100,000. So get your cards before they sell out, because you know they will when there's that much money guaranteed to give away on June 28th. And then also in June is when the King Car raffle That's going to have the draw. Of course, if you go to the Red River X, you'll be able to see it. But you might as well get your tickets now. You can get them at kinsmenjackpotbingo.com. Not only can you win a vehicle, but there's the 50-50 as well. And that draw is coming up in June, too. So a lot of stuff as we kick off summer in Manitoba. G52. All right, we're just checking a card here. Let's just wait and see what happens. I hope you got your cards for next week. Oh, there we go, right on your screen, the King car. Oh, the 50-50 is almost $30,000 there. Look at that. So that's getting higher. You win 50% of that. And then you will also, you can get in for the vehicle as well. So a lot of winning with the Kinsmen Club of Winnipeg, and thank you again for playing this week, because all that money going to places like CF Canada and nonprofits around the province. Let's see here. All right. There we go. Wasn't the big jackpot, but at least we have some winners, okay? And we're all winners, and especially all the nonprofits around Manitoba and Winnipeg and different towns like Brandon, and people are just buying up the cards. Have yourself a wonderful week. Happy Mother's Day. I'm Mark Morris. We'll see you here next weekend.